Stick that now my planning team in the electronic division, they don't even ask. They're like, we know. They roll their eyes. We know you love your Fix Me Stick. It's the kind of product, the more you know, the more you will be compelled to buy it. If I asked you the last time that you deep cleaned your house, now I wouldn't know the answer to that question, but you might. Well, when's the last time that you deep cleaned your computer? Now, this is not antivirus. This does what your antivirus cannot do. But more importantly, it scans 100% of your files, just like your eyelash curler leaves no eyelash behind. This leaves no virus, no little thing, bugaboo, bug thing left in your computer. None of it escapes its grasp. There is no other product like this of its kind in the world, and that is one of the reasons that FixMeStick can kind of set the price. The only other way to do what FixMeStick does is to take it to a geek, in which case they'll charge you about $100 for one time, one use, and then they hold your computer hostage. You gotta leave it there. You have to entrust them, you know, to take off the right stuff. I mean, they're privy to all your files. Frankly, no one needs to see my dirty underwear. No one needs to see my dirty computer. So FixMeStick, Bill Duggan, FixMeStick charges $59 for one PC for 1 year. That is not what we're doing here. This is better than any Today's Special we've ever done. Count them, 6 licenses forever. And you get, basically you pick your color. Everybody gets a black. So if you choose black, then you get 2 black. But you can choose your purple, your red, your blue. But otherwise you get a black as well. 3 and 3, I'm gonna show you that if purchased separately. And then I'm gonna turn my special guest loose, Joe Harrison, who, poor Joe, every time he's here with me, I apologize. I'm gonna let you talk more this time because I get so excited about FixMeStick. It's a sorry, Michael, I'll just go back to that for a moment. $240 value. Told you I get excited about this. And then, of course, you're also getting your Deductor Pro plus your TaxAct. Now, one thing that you do not see on this, and I'm just gonna show this real quickly, and I promise, I'll turn Joe loose. We are also including, only for our HSN audience, a lifetime of technical support. Now, I should let you know, yes, FixMeStick is a phenomenon elsewhere. Yes, FixMeStick is sold elsewhere. If I've got my little superhero, I'll just speak to him real quickly. He is only here at HSN. So this is the only place in the world that FixMeStick does this number of licenses, you know, lifetime support, dedicated phone support, $20 on your credit card. It's free shipping. Yes, I am going to let you speak now. Joe Harrison.
Well, thank you for that. I mean, it's a great intro. The thing about FixMeStick is what it does is it gives your computer its life back. Maybe you're buying a new computer. Maybe you have a computer that's 4 or 5 years old. You know how slow your computer becomes. It slowly takes to get online, slow to get on Facebook. It's slow to turn on. You get frustrated. You're wondering, what is going on with my computer? What's happening is, in the background, you're downloading viruses, you're downloading Trojans, you're downloading malware, you're downloading all this stuff that's slowing down your system. So how do you get rid of it? Well, we run our antivirus. But the thing about antivirus is it only can scan the active files, which are about 10 to 15% of your hard drive. So then the other 85 to 90% of your hard drive is never being scanned. And that's where viruses are living, that's where Trojans are living, that's where adware and malware, that's where all that stuff is now hiding on your hard drive. You need to clean that. That's why your antivirus is like brushing your teeth. You do that a couple times a day. This is like going to the dentist to get that deep clean. So when you know your computer's running slow, when you get online, you're getting bombarded with pop-up ads. When it takes longer to turn it on today than it did yesterday, it's time to run FixMeStick. And it's not just good for one time, it's good for a lifetime. And as soon as you plug FixMeStick in, you can start searching that entire hard drive, every nook and cranny, to make sure you are free of all viruses, all malware, all Trojans. That's the stuff that's causing that permanent damage to your computer. Now you can truly fix it. And this actually came out in 2012. It was designed by 2 software engineers who worked in the antivirus field for more than a decade. They knew there had to be a better solution than just scanning a small portion of your hard drive. Well, now you can scan the entire hard drive. And this is how easy it is. It comes on a little USB stick. All you need to do is just take the cap off. As soon as you take the cap off, I'll show you the backside. This is the entire instruction manual is right here. Step 1, insert into your computer. Step 2, double-click Run FixMeStick. That's it. You just became a computer engineer. You just now are fixing your computer and making it faster. And as soon as you plug it in, you see that solid light. So now you know it's working. It acts like a vacuum cleaner. It takes every file from your hard drive, runs it through the stick to make sure it's clean. And it gives you a great little dashboard to let you know what's going on. But this is all 100% automatic. It automatically makes sure you're online, and then automatically starts downloading the latest virus and antivirus definitions. And there are about 300,000 new virus definitions that come out every single day. So you need to have that protection. Now, step 5, this is when we start scanning, and this is when you notice the difference. Because this entire bar here, that's my hard drive. And normally, your antivirus only scans about 10 to 15%. I've already been scanning now for 24 minutes. My antivirus would have stopped a long time ago. But not FixMeStick, it won't stop until the entire hard drive, every single file, every song, every document, every program gets scanned to make sure it's clean of all viruses, clean of all that nasty stuff that's slowing down your computer. It is the only product of its kind that scans 100% of the files. And how many days can you go by that you don't hear about a story where a company's been hacked? Or if you've heard of somebody being hacked before or losing their identity. If your computer gets hacked, it has to get there somehow. It gets there through a door, and whether that door comes in a virus, comes through malware, comes through adware, comes through all these different avenues, you need to shut those doors down. That's what FixMeStick does. It locks and checks every nook and cranny of your hard drive and brings it back to life. Now, I know you're probably thinking, this is too good to be true. This little USB stick is really gonna fix my computer. You can see over there on that side, it's a customer pick. And it's not based on 50, not 100, not 200. Over 700 people have reviewed this product and said, you know what? It's as easy as you're saying. It's as easy as plugging it in. It's as easy as automatically running. And then Shannon, when it's done after a couple of hours, it's bringing my computer back to life like it was brand new right out of the box.
You know that's more people than live in my hometown.
Isn't that incredible? More than 700 people.
There are 400 people in my hometown.
Oh my gosh.
So if that always kind of resonates with me, I'm like, that's like double the population of Herman. So the really cool thing about this is there's nothing else that this does. So you could buy this for anybody in your list. Like Joe was saying, doesn't matter how old their computer is, doesn't matter their brand, doesn't matter how new it is. This will work for them. And the other thing is they don't have this. Unless they've spent $60 elsewhere for one computer for 1 year, they don't have this. And I obviously, part of the reason that I get so excited about it is I'm like one of those reviewers. You know, obviously you should take the time to read the reviews, but please make sure that you secure yours now because we will not be moving forward with this configuration. I can tell you that for a fact. But as an example for me, I had a computer that was running, you know, Windows XP, right. And I'm just telling you because Microsoft doesn't even support those operating systems anymore. And actually, it was a computer that was perfectly fine, but I was actually afraid to turn it on. And a lot of the reviewers like me say, I was afraid to turn on my computer. I didn't know what to do, but I had all this stuff. And everyone, including me, has found that not only does it make your computer run like new again, it keeps even new systems running like new. So even if you're not buying a computer tonight, even if you don't, if you're saying, well, 6 computers, I don't have six computers. Well, over the course of a lifetime, you will. And chances are in your family, you use a computer, whether it's school or work or play. I mean, your kids use a computer. Remember, this is a lifetime of use. The cool thing for me is it's one of the only times that FixMeStick has done this on 2 different devices. Many times when we've done the multiple licenses, they only put it on 1 stick. So you actually get 2. So it's 3 and 3. So you choose your color of choice. And you know, here's the other really great thing about this. Only as long as supplies last. But think of it this way. You know very well, if you're watching this show, you have to be at least intrigued and want to know, okay, what's on my computer that I don't know about? Because it can harm you. You know, it's kind of like a disease or a virus, you know. What we don't know can hurt us, and that's not to scare you, it's just the truth. So with a 30-day unconditional money-back guarantee, I would like for you to do what I did. When I bought this, I didn't necessarily think that I would love it as much as I did. I almost bought it on a dare to myself because I'd heard Joe rave about it. And I used it on my computer once, and first of all, it freaked me out when I found how much stuff that it was finding, and the same thing's gonna happen to you. When you then after, and let it do its thing, I always say it takes a while, just like it takes a while to deep clean your teeth or deep clean your house. But if you don't find that, first of all, you have a peace of mind, you find your computer is running better than new again, send it back. I mean, honestly, if you feel confident enough that, oh, it didn't find anything, first of all, it'll find stuff. Joe, I always point this out, that the computers that we do this demonstration on are not what I call real world computers.
Right.
These are just computers that we keep in our backstage area. They are only used as on-air props. So they've never been in somebody's house, like, you know, checking their bank account, loading photos. They've only been used in on-air demonstrations or in our back room. And the thing that kills me is, even on ostensibly, for all intents and purposes, brand new out-of-the-box computers, I mean, for the most part, it's finding stuff.
It does, and that's what's really scary.
That's what's scary.
Because it only takes 1 minute to be online, and in that 1 minute, you're opening yourself up to about 500 million known viruses, known Trojans, known malware that are out there on your computer, and all that stuff is designed to do is cause you harm, cause you to lose your identity, cause you to lose your password and your email. That's how a lot of identity theft now occurs, because it's all digital, and you're getting online, you're getting a virus into your system. The other great way to find out, do I need to have FixMeStick? Try going to hsn.com. Click on an item, could be FixMeStick, maybe it's that great Today special that's coming up from LG, and then go to another website. Do you ever see the ad or see an item, see an advertisement out for the item you just clicked on 5 minutes ago? You're being tracked, you have something in there, you have a virus, a Trojan, you have adware, you have something that's stealing your computer's resources, and what does it do? It slows your computer down. You know, it causes you that frustration. Then before you know it, you're like, I gotta go spend another $500 or $600 to buy another computer. Now we're talking around $14 per license.
It's insane.
This is like a lifetime of trips to the mechanic. Whenever your computer's running slow, like, just run FixMeStick. When you realize the internet's slow, just run FixMeStick.
Yeah.
And I can say for certain that it's really gonna speed up your system, because FixMeStick not just doesn't scan once, it scans it 3 times. It's, imagine hiring somebody to come clean your house. And they don't clean it once. They clean every nook and cranny of your house 3 times. It's getting triple scanned to make sure you're free of every virus, every Trojan, every malware that is out there. And if you do not want to do this, like Shannon mentioned, you can take your computer into one of the largest electronic retail stores here in the United States. They charge $100 to do what FixMeStick can do. But when they do that, they don't just say it's good for a lifetime. They say, give us 5 days and we'll charge you $100 just for that one-time clean. Here you can clean it as many times as you want. I always tell people, I recommend you do it once a week. That's what we do in my household. It's my wife and I and the 2 kids. We're average probably PC users, and we run it every Friday night. I tell people, run it at night, because it's gonna take several hours depending on how big your hard drive is. But when we do run it on Friday night, when I wake up Saturday morning, your computer's fast, your computer's clean, and it's ready to go again. And it doesn't matter what brand you have. Here we happen to be using HPs, but it works on Dell's, Gateway, Acer, Asus, Lenovo. Any computer basically that's been purchased in the last 10 years, you can run FixMeStick. And the thing about it, Shannon, is when it starts to update, I'll go through the process again. This is automatically making sure you're online. Then you have step 2, 3, and 4. It's downloading the latest virus and antivirus definitions. Now when it downloads it to the stick. Because every single time you add another piece of software to your computer, it slows it down. Here, you're getting the most updated version every single time. Now, step 5, this is when we start to scan. And this entire bar, that's my hard drive. Now, when you run your antivirus, it normally scans about 10 to 15%, or about 10 to 15 minutes. That's about 10 to 15% right there. We've already been scanning 33 minutes, but FixMeStick is not gonna stop, because it's gonna take another 35 minutes, more than an hour to scan all 200,000 files that are on here, and that's what's different, because your antivirus only scans the active files, what you're doing right now. But more viruses are entering your computer as inactive, and what becomes really scary, Shannon, is there's a new type of virus that's out there really making the waves in this year. It's something called a keystroke virus. What it does is, it only activates when you're typing in a username or a password, and then it deactivates as soon as you stop it. So think about, where do you type in a username and password? Well, that's your email. That's probably your 401k, your checking account, your bank account, all that stuff. Facebook. If you're not running antivirus at that split second, Shannon, now you're giving somebody else all your information.
And I do not say this to scare you, but I'm gonna ask Joe to repeat something. My antivirus programming is only scanning how much?
About 10 to 15%.
My FixMeStick is scanning how much?
100%.
Say it again.
only product out there.
Okay, my virus programming is scanning
10 to 15%.
My FixMeStick is scanning
100%. It's like only cleaning one room in your house and never cleaning the rest of your house.
Or going to the dentist like, you want to just clean that
just
back
that one
molar?
tooth, that's it.
Leave the rest of them, I don't mind. I mean, seriously, and obviously you can hear how passionate I am about this, and I really am not doing this to scare you. I was scared when I used it on my computer, and